Afternoon, guys. Today I'm just going to talk to you about something real quick that will most likely get me in trouble. But I'm going to tell you about it anyway. It's an observation of mine and an opinion of mine that I'm going to express. It's an opinion, so it's up to you whether you agree or disagree. It's completely your choice. Here's my opinion or my observation. In January, gyms are much more busy than they are in December. If you've been into a gym recently, you most certainly will have noticed this. Some of you may actually become quite annoyed or angry that you have been quite dedicated to your training all year, you have a program that you want to work with, you have certain equipment that you want to use, and all of a sudden you can't get on that equipment because the gym is overrun with newly enthusiastic people who have just joined the gym. What I want to do is I want to invite you to be quite thankful to these people, because these people are some of the most generous people you will ever likely meet. The reason I say this is people who sign up for a 12-month contract in January are paying for you to go to the gym. And here's why. Over a 12-month period, or after 12 months, only 13% of people who signed up in January are still going to the gym and will renew their gym membership. 87% of people are not using the gym anymore after that period of time. If, like me, you've been going to the gym and using gyms for a long time, what you will probably notice is actually a little over February or March, the gym is nowhere near as busy as it was in January. So you can be thankful to these people for paying and subsidising your gym membership and making it very cheap. Or you can do, as I'm going to do in this video, and try and help these people. This 87% of the population of a gym who go to the gym are actively not getting results. They are not getting what they are investing in. So average gym membership, call it £300 or £400 a year. These people gladly hand over that £300 or £400 over the year through a 12-month gym membership, hoping that they'll get results. And the sad fact is most people from January to January the following year will have put on a couple of pounds. They won't have actually lost anything, they'll actually be worse off. So, is it a wise investment of money? Sure, it's a low monthly financial investment, but most likely, if you look at it, the big picture, people are just wasting money. And here's the thing, if you want to be one of those sort of people that just gives away £300 or £400, please give it to someone like the Alzheimer's Society, a charity that actually needs the money, not some big corporate gym that doesn't need the money. In actual fact, a corporate gym should really just focus on getting their gym members good results. So I'll briefly go into a story. I'll try and keep this video under about 5-6 minutes, but bear with me. I used to work at a corporate gym, and after a little over a year and a half, I left, feeling very frustrated with the gym model, or the corporate gym model. How does a gym run if after 12 months only 13 out of 100 people are actually still using it? It's quite simple. You're just a number. You sign up for that gym membership, and after that, we as trainers are not allowed to care about you and the results that you get. Our focus is purely revolved around replacing you. So, once you've signed your gym membership, we have you for 12 months, we have your money. The next thing that we need to do is we need to find someone else to replace last year's members that are about to leave. So, here's the thing. A lot of our time will be spent doing leaflet drops, making phone calls, doing new inductions, signing up members, this sort of thing. In actual fact, I once had an argument with a manager because I was rationed 20 minutes to spend with a client to give them an entire program, talk to them about nutrition, hopefully give them a set of goals to try and attain and the information they need to use a gym successfully. All this in 20 minutes, right? It's ludicrous. I took an hour with this client, and I had a sit down and a good telling off about how much time I was wasting with this client. And when I said, But the thing is, if I spend an hour with that client's going to know what to do. They're going to be able to use the gym equipment safely. They're not going to get injured. They're not going to be having any downtime from the gym, and that most likely will use the gym for a longer period of time. I was met with this simple response that it doesn't matter. You just need to get more members in which case it doesn't matter when they leave. We had 800 members in a sort of gym environment, 1,500, maybe 2,000 square foot. So here's how the gym model works. I have a visual aid with me, and I'll only have one take of this because this is my last plastic bottle. So hopefully you'll see this. We have a gym with 800 members. It's full. But here's the problem that I saw. We have a gym with 800 members, and what happens is that gym leads members all the time. Every day there's cancellations. Sometimes towards December it's a little bit more. Sometimes in summer it's a little bit less because people want their summer bodies. So how's that gym continue to function? Well, happily for the corporate gym, there's always more members to fill that gym up, line their pockets, so that they can continue to go. And again, we lose members, but it's okay because we can always get new members and lose members, get some more members. The gym's okay, it doesn't matter. What about the members? What about the people who signed up for a 12-month gym membership at a value of £300 or £400 or whatever it is, even if it's £200, hoping for results? What about these people? This is why I left and started up Matron Exercise Studios, which is an independent exercise studio run by 1 to 2 personal trainers. We're very different. We don't have a model where it's one in, one out. We can lose 30, 40 members, and it doesn't matter to us because we just get more members. We look after our members. So we only really lose members through things like when our ladies become pregnant and start families, and for various reasons, chief among which they're very busy for the first 6 months, don't come back to us for a while. So our model's a little bit more like this. We're much smaller. 800 members is ridiculous for a size of gym that I was working in. You can't possibly look after 800 members. But if you have 800 members only paying £19 per month, it makes it possible for the 13% of the people who actually do use the gym to use the gym, because they're subsidised by the 87%. In our model, we're much smaller, more expensive, considerably more expensive. I mean, our prices start from £36 a month to £100 per month. But all of our members go. All of our members get results. All of our members are looked after. And the 1 or 2 that we lose over the course of 3 or 4 months then allows us to take on a new member. But usually people are losing their place with us through things like having to move away with work or pregnancy or something like this. It's not because they're not getting results with us. I've never had someone say to me, I've not had any good results for you, so I'm not training with you. So our model's very, very different. Here's the thing. £300 or £400 for a gym membership. You have a 13% chance of actually getting something out of this, 87% chance that you're not going to use it again, and most likely have put on weight. And it's taken you a year to get to that situation. Situation number 2 with us, that same £300 to £400, gives you 6 to 8 months of training, depending on which model you go for. It might only give you 2 or 3 months if you go for an intensive one, but you're guaranteed results. You get great results, you enjoy them because you've had them in the first 2 to 3 months. Not saying you have to work with Matron Exercise Studios. You can get these kind of results with any good personal trainer. Look for a personal trainer who hasn't just done a 6-week qualification. Look for a personal trainer who has a catalogue of results, before and after pictures, and hopefully someone's referred you to them that shows you that they are good at what they do. And they do deliver results, which is at the end of the day what you're paying for. I'll say it again. If you do want to just give away £300 or £400, do it in a way that benefits a charity. Give it to the Alzheimer's Society. That's a charity that I often like to support. Don't give it to a corporate gym. If you do want to get results, then value your health and look to work with someone in a professional capacity. It doesn't have to be £100 an hour, some kind of dietitian or something like that. It can be just a very good personal trainer or a nutritional specialist or someone like this that can help you. And for God's sake, don't join Slimming World or Weight Watchers or something like this, where the person who helps you do what you're doing is just someone who's been through the process, because you end up becoming dependent on Weight Watchers meals, that sort of thing, like microwave meals for the rest of your life. You don't actually learn anything nutritionally. Have a look at the Little Black Dress program that we ran. In a month, ladies learned how to feed themselves properly, how to exercise properly. On average, they were losing about 6 or 7 pounds. Some lost a lot more, some lost a little bit less. They were losing, on average, about 15, 16 inches. One lady lost over 22 inches. And the average body fat percentage loss was about 5.5%. That £100 that they probably spent, £40 on nutrition, £60 on a month's worth of intensive training. And this is a good course that they're training 2 or 3 times a week for this. That £100 gave them better results than they would have had in about 3 years of gym training. Okay, but they get to enjoy those results for the next 12 months or whatever. They're probably going to continue to lose weight and get fit in that respect. So invest your money wisely. If you want to give to charity, give to charity. Don't sign up for a gym membership. And if you have signed up for a gym membership, that's fine, but go and see either a personal trainer or someone who can help you with nutrition so you can get the most of it and you don't become a part of that 80% statistic. Okay, good luck. Done.